Soon everyone, welcome back to Emnix Plays Path of Exile Legacy League. Last time around, we completed our Veil Bosses Challenge. It's supposed to be an easy challenge, but it took longer than expected. A whole episode. Luckily, while we were working on the Unique Invaders Challenge, we kind of did a lot of the Veil Bosses. Now that it's complete, we are currently looking at 19 challenges completed. 5 more challenges before we can get to 24. Obviously, mastercrafting these items, that's like a easy challenge that we can get done. Echoing Shrine, it should get done. I mean, I keep saying this. So today, let's run the Essence, let's run Domination, and we'll do a couple talismans, and hopefully we can, progress a little towards the Talisman Bosses Challenge. Besides that, yeah, let's get it started. So what maps have we been doing, and what maps should I continue working on? I do have this crypt map. With regards to my objectives, we have 64 completed. I would like to do a bit more. Oh, I remember now. So crypt I've already done. I would like to get a couple more bonuses. I think that would be kind of nice. Problem was, I have all these tier 8, tier 9 maps. I don't even have a shore map. What the hell?
Need a map?
Well, that's
May your maps be
a
merciful.
problem. Okay. What do I need to do in order to get a shore map done? I need to run Coves, Catacombs, or Arachnatomb. Or I could just buy it. I recognize that. Let's run a couple tier 8s until we get Arachnid Nest, right? Arachnatomb. Catacombs. Catacombs, Arachnatomb. Let's run a couple of Arachnatombs. They're tier 7s, they're easy. But hopefully we can get challenges done this way. Hi, I'm Next. Hey, Jean. How's it going, man? Started the week. Started the work week. But for us Canadians, there's a long weekend to look forward to. Pretty happy about that, actually. I'm really looking forward to that. So yeah, let's do a couple maps. Do a couple. I have a lot of wands that I really don't need. I think 3 or 4 would be enough.
Mana.
And hopefully we can, complete a couple challenges today. If not, maybe bits and pieces of a challenge. We're currently level 85, so that's pretty good too. Slowly getting to level 90. And they did say that, or GGG has announced that they would be extending the Legacy League during the Fall of Oriath beta. So we're actually going to have a pretty good shot at completing our challenges. Now, I do believe that once June rolls over, I will be playing the beta instead of Legacy. But if challenges don't get completed, I mean, that's still something that I can be working on, even towards the end of the league. So that's gonna be, okay. I actually forgot about that. I actually forgot about the long weekend as well, until somebody at work reminded me. They were like, "Oh yeah, what are you doing for a long weekend?" And I just gave like this blank stare. They were like, "Emnix, don't tell me you forgot." I'm like, yo.
When I'm ready and not before.
These days, it's been so busy. And sometimes actually, you know what? Ignorance is bliss, If you don't know that a long weekend is coming up, and then somebody just happens to tell you, you're like, holy shit, it's a long weekend. Totally forgot, and it's such a nice feeling. But I need a break, man. Need a break. Need some time to play games, But I've been working too much these days, coming home really late. Kinda tired of that. Alright, give me a good Essence, will ya? I should summon a couple zombies, huh? That would really help. Ooh, Screaming Essence of Envy. This could be good. Let me drop a couple more wands. I actually find that Essence of Horror, that's not the one we need. We need Hysteria. But nevertheless, getting an Essence of Horror is still good, because that means we're going to get a good chunk of money. So you know what? I am not too perturbed by the fact that We didn't get, you know, the essence or the unique essence that we wanted. Still fine. It's been a long weekend for 3 weeks for me. What? Why? Is it a vacation? Oh wait. Oh wait, no, that's not. I don't understand, Aiden. Not working at the moment, looking for a job. Ah. Hey man. It's not a long weekend. You're simply fun employed. Nothing wrong with that. That's what my buddy has been telling people. Like, he quit his job recently. He's going back to school. And I'm like, so, what are you doing these days? He's like, well, I'm fun employed. Okay, yeah, fair. Sounds pretty good. I would love to be fun employed. It just makes it sound so much cooler, you know? Okay, well, I would love for this build to get a little bit more damage, and I think that's, you know, really gonna come from getting that 6 socket. Either a 6 socket, or we switch out the increased duration for like a damage gem, like Pierce or Void Manipulation. Since I have neither of those, you know, we're essentially missing 2 damage support gems. And once we get to these higher tier maps, damage is going to be really important. It's kind of annoying. Alright, let's keep going. So hopefully we find one of those maps that we've been missing. As always, you know, getting those Atlas bonuses, even at this stage of the game, it's still really nice. Especially for us, we're only halfway through. Arena, is this the boss? I believe it is. Flame bearers everywhere, gotta be careful there. And we got an Essence Leak Stone, that's actually really good. Woo!
Too much clutter.
Tropical Island is the one that I need. So I'm gonna come back for this loot. I want to finish the map first. Let's drop some of these weapons so I can raise it. 16 weapons, animated. Finish up the map and then I'll come back for the loot. That's the thing with this build, you know. Either you have to manage your inventory like properly, or you have to loot after you kill everything. Like if you run out of space, you can't really go back to sell, you know. 8 monsters left though, so I mean, there's not too much more. Where the heck? Over here? Okay, well, 6 monsters, I don't know where they are. I don't think I'm gonna go look for them. This is the last spot. Okay, whatever. Did I miss a spot? I think I did. Oh well, it's only 6 of them. This is actually a decent map. We got another tier 8 map. We got an Essence Leak Stone, which is pretty good. And we got 2 6 sockets. That's really important too. We got the essence. We got a lot of money from this map, man. How much is the Essence of Horror? It is 22 chaos. Yo, man.
Speak to me.
Not bad. I actually think essences are... It's a pretty good way of making money. You just run a bunch of maps. Every time you see a nice essence, you corrupt it. And eventually, you know, it does build up to a decent amount of currency. Not too shabby, if you ask me. Okay, so we got a tropical island map. Over here. Now, obviously, that wasn't the map we needed. But that's okay. Let's put away these weapons. Another much needed Essence League Stone. Because we only have one Essence League Stone left. I'm still trying to find that last Essence. Okay, let's get these. Last pieces of equipment. I mean, I guess I can take a couple rares with me. Like when you were at the boss room and you have the ability to pick up more loot, why the heck not? It slows you down, sure, but I think it's still worth it. Especially if there's the potential of picking up something this decent. Obviously, the stuff that isn't showing on your loot filter is due to the fact that, you know, a lot of it is not a good base. But that's okay. So like I was saying, I would really, really love to get a 6 link, first of all. And if not a 6 link, like 4 green sockets. Even 5 green sockets, that would be pretty good. But 5 green sockets actually requires a 6 link. In order to do that, we need something like 1,000 jewelers. We're at 580. I mean, we're halfway there, but we've been saving up for like a whole league. Actually, that's not true. I haven't been saving for a whole league. I've been saving for like a month. So maybe by the end of the month, I'll actually have a 6 link. That'd be kind of cool. Let's do an Elrion daily. Like as I was talking, I was slowly doing this. And the reason I'm doing this, I'm like, you know what? If we do an Elrion daily, we'll be able to buy another 20 jewelers. Yes, I can use my currency to buy the jewelers, but if I can get this, you know, at a better rate from the vendor, I think I'll try and do it as often as I can. I'm gonna pick up all the ranged weapons. I suspect that I won't need to summon anymore. There we go. Elrion missions with the summoners always so easy. So chill. Okay, so I think it might be a good idea to sell our essence, the essence of horror. I'm actually gonna double check just to see that it's actually worth how much I think it's worth. So let's go to the currency market and legacy. They kind of changed PoE trade. It's actually really cool now. You can search by essences, league stones, maps, divination cards. I like that. So essence of horror, and I have chaos. How much is it worth? 18 chaos. So one guy is selling it for 18 chaos. One guy for 20. So if I sell it for 20, that's probably a good number. And someone will buy it eventually. Now it's not going to sell right away, but that's okay. 20 chaos it is. Now I had some stuff here that I was selling for a ridiculous price, like 3 exalted orbs for this thing. This was me being ambitious. Let's go bring it down to like 1 exalt. This thing, let's ask for like 35 chaos. It's not really that great, but I noticed that not a lot of people have it on their in their inventory or on PoE trade. Like this one has 35%, so that's like a tier 2 elemental damage. It has tier 2. It has room for like for energy shield. It has tier 2 energy shield. Anyways, it's like a decent thing. Maybe it's not worth that many exalts. Anyways, we'll try it and see if anyone bites. Same thing for these things. You know, a lot of things haven't been selling, but it can sit there. I'm not in urgent need of money. Let's do another map. I wouldn't mind doing another Arachnid Tomb. I actually found that was a pretty good map for me. While I'm at it, do I have prophecies I can pick up? Yeah.
A tangle of web trapped the body.
Unbreathing Queen. That's actually
the unbreathing queen leaves
a prophecy chain I need,
soul,
right?
Whose howls
No, it's not.
through the holes.
That's fortunate, but that one is close. Unbreathing Queen 4. I also have Plague Maw 4, so these two are almost done. I should work on those soon, maybe after the next map. You know, it's kind of nice to do something different between maps. I know a lot of people get into this. Whoa, projectile and chain? No, thank you. That's better. Summoners, projectiles, and chain. I've learned. Just never. I'm never doing it. Oh. Domination, essence. I need a talisman like leak stone. Let's take this one. Alright. So, what was I saying? Yeah, the Arachnid Tomb, it's actually a pretty decent map. Even though it seems to be a closed corridor kind of place. I'm actually finding that we have a lot of room to clear, and it seems pretty straightforward as well. I think this map is actually pretty deceptive. It feels like a labyrinth, but it's not really. It's pretty straightforward. Unless we just got lucky with the previous map layout, I'm not sure. Like, look, there's just like small dead ends, and you just walk in one direction. Everything gets killed along the way. Pretty good map, if you ask me. I went to Bulk Barn today to buy some pine nuts. I wanted to make a salad. And I never realized just how expensive pine nuts were. I don't know if I got ripped off or what, but the pine nuts were $84 a kilogram. Now I only bought like 100 grams, but that still cost me like 10 bucks, which is insane. Why are nuts so expensive, man? Is that the norm? I don't normally do this. I decided to eat a little bit healthier today. But when I saw it, I'm like, dude, eating healthy costs a lot of money. I don't know if I just did something wrong, or maybe I bought some nuts that are out of season, or what. But after I saw how much it was, I'm like, uh-oh. I think I made a mistake.
When I'm ready.
Next time around, I'm gonna get like, you know, some almonds or something. It's probably be a bit cheaper and still healthy. No more pine nuts. Or sunflower seeds. Sunflower seeds are pretty dope, especially in a salad. Because of the drought in California? Is that actually why? That might explain it. But yeah, I'm like, man, Bulk Barn, you're supposed to be like my bro. Like, normally when I come to get stuff, everything's pretty cheap. But not this time. I think California is a big producer of nuts. They can eat my nuts. Yeah, it was unfortunate. Anyways, no regrets. The salad was delicious. But maybe almonds mostly. Almonds are pretty expensive these days as well.
God bless
I don't know if it's much more expensive, but it's pretty expensive. Why did I decide to do this Elrian mission? I just naturally clicked them without thinking. Our stuff is gonna expire. Okay, maybe I'll like manually summon some of these weapons. I'm quite sure my ranged weapons are going to expire by the end of this. So it's actually not that worth it to do this mission. Oh well. We already committed. Got a wand out of it. That's okay. I'm actually happy to get like white items as long as they're range items. I'm like, hey, a white wand. Most people would be like, oh, fucking white items all day. I'm like, hey, white range weapons, like, good shit, man. It increases my pool of potentially good drops, which, you know, there's not that many to begin with, so. Ah, fuck. Accidentally let that one auto summon.
I need more mana.
That was a mistake. Okay. Chisel. That's nice. Like I said, this map is it's pretty deceptive, man. It looks like it'll take you everywhere, like the cells. Like, fuck the cells map. Oh my god. So I did one of those recently just because I forgot how much I hated that map. I redid it and I'm like, dude, I can't get anywhere. My weapons were expiring because I'm like running through the friggin' maze that is the cells. Can't find my way to the boss. Like, it was awful. But this map, I thought it would be like that, but it's not. It's really good, actually. I'm gonna keep this in mind. Like, if I ever need to shape a map or I don't know, if I need to just spam tier 7s, this is the map to go. I'm actually feeling pretty tanky these days. Obviously, when I get surrounded by beyond monsters, there's not much I can do. But overall, damage, you know, there's something to be desired. You can see that, you know, we can really work on it, but at the same time, it's not all bad.
Too much clutter.
Let's get some room here. There. This 6th link, man. The day I get that 6th link, I'm gonna be so happy.
So there you are.
That's the dream right now. And 24 challenges, of course, but the 6th link. It's like the opposite of one ring to rule them all. 6 sockets to link them all. That's a dream, man. Okay, we got a couple tier 5 maps, which is actually kind of disappointing. I know that you guys mentioned that I should be selling my Nemesis and Onslaught League Stones, but I just can't bring myself to do it. I can't. Even though I'm not going to use it ever. It just feels so bad to sell my League Stones. I work so hard to collect them. Anyways, let's upgrade some of these things. There we go. Looking all pretty. Why isn't this selling? I guess it's still taking a while. That's okay. That's okay. Let's do another map. Another Arachnid Tomb. Why the heck not, right? Should I be doing the Arachnid Tomb? Because I want the shore to drop? Yeah. Yeah? No. Hold on. Shore map PoE. Can't I just make one? Aren't I being a little bit too stupid right now? Vendor 3 catacombs for a shore. I'm being an idiot. How many catacombs do I have? I only have 1 catacombs. Okay. Well, that explains it. What do you need for catacombs? Vendor 3 Veil Cities or 3 Canyons. Oh, I don't have much of either. Man, my map pool is actually it's kind of slim. At least in the higher levels. Should I be chiseling? Doesn't seem worth it to me. Okay, well, let's keep running these Arachnid Tombs. I guess at like tier 9, tier 8, I can start chiseling, but for now, I guess I don't have to. Prophecies. These are all prophecies that... Well, I guess this one can trigger. inside a map, but most of them trigger outside of maps. So I should try and get rid of some of those. Yeah. Okay, well, let's start with this map. And then we'll think about, you know, triggering some of those non-map prophecies, you know, at the beginning of the next episode or at the end of this episode, something like that. And the only reason I want to trigger the prophecies is so that I'll have a better chance to encounter prophecy chains that I actually need. You know, specifically prophecy chains that we need for the challenge. Now, whether we're actually going to get that prophecy challenge completed, I honestly don't think we will. But it's worth a try, right? And if we think we're not going to get it completed, at the very least, we can do that chain until we get close to it completing and then seal it and sell it. I bet it's worth some money. That's one thing we can do. Like, I bet a lot of people are looking to buy those high-end chains. I wouldn't be surprised. Is there anything here? I'm actually really loving this map. And this is what I like about doing all the maps, you know. If you're somebody who hasn't done all the maps yet, it's kind of worth doing at least once. Instead of just shores all day and you don't know what's good. Or shore? Strand. Strand and shore. You really don't know what's a good map and what's not. You know what I regret though? Last time when we partied up, it was a shore map, but because of the beyond silliness, couldn't finish it. And now I'm in this situation where I'm like, hey, I would like to do a shore and get that bonus completed, but the heck? Why have I never done a shore? Oh, because I was an idiot and decided to put double beyond on it. That was a mistake. And I admit it. I admit guilt. Anyways, things are going brilliantly so far. I mean, really, there's nothing to complain about. These maps are just kind of doing themselves in a way. Jeweler's Strongbox. I mean, they're not actually doing themselves, but it's just really straightforward. We're having a lot of success here. Screaming Essence of Contempt. I don't think that's a purple essence. I'm quite sure it's not. Unfortunately, nothing good, but that's okay. Alright, let's keep going. Whoa! Something wrecked my energy shield. What was that? That's the thing. Burst damage is still a very big problem. Physical burst especially. Although I guess since I have Immortal Call, physical burst wouldn't happen that often. A single hit can really destroy me though, like a big hit. That is true. Okay, I was supposed to run in a straight line, kill all the mobs. I wasn't doing that. So let's not get too far ahead of ourselves.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Let's clear all this stuff over here. Okay. This is good. This is good. That is good as well. I'm assuming the dead end is over here, right? At the very least, the talisman is here. Okay. I have almost stopped playing my level 87 last raid for some reason. I wanted to try something else. I mean, it's always good to try. There comes a point where you're like, you know what? I think I've done all I can do for this character. And anything else that I do, you know, it's going to take really heavy investment. So maybe it's not that worth it, right? I can accept that. And I think it happens to me as well. Like, I do that very often. Not as much as some others, I would say. I'm not much of an altaholic. I used to be. Not so much anymore. Now I'm all about, you know, oh, let's try and get as far as we can, even if it takes a stupid amount of investment. Like, getting a 6-link for this thing, and then getting the best sort of, like, ES gear, like, that's the dream, man. I want all the good ES gear. God, it's never gonna happen. Soon, have you died yet? Like a Starforge? A Starforge is ridiculously expensive. I have not died today.
Speak to me.
Oh, fail fish. I've died plenty of times over the
Yes.
last couple of weeks, I would think. You know, this transition to ES, I don't want to blame CI. It's not CI. If anything, it's me playing in a way that's not optimal to my build, getting ahead of myself before I was ready. You know, these are the things that you have to learn through experience in this game. And at this point, we've died 14 times. I know there are many of you who've died more. I know there are many of you who've died less. Probably more people who have died less than those who have died more. But the point is, 14 deaths is... First of all, it's 14 deaths too many. But I can accept like 5 deaths. After that, it's like, okay, I think there's something wrong here, you know? And there was, to be fair. We were doing stupid maps like Double Beyond that really we can't handle because we don't have the DPS just yet. This gem, this increased duration gem, it's nice for the sustain of our animated weapons so that they can last longer, but not having that damage really sucks. It really, really sucks. And my gems aren't quality either, and so there's a lot of things that we can do that I'm not doing. And I'm sitting here, I'm like, why am I not? Like, I think I even have like quality minion damage gems. Like, why am I not using those? Minion damage. Like, look. Oh no, that's not it. Okay, maybe I don't. Maybe I lied. Don't I have a quality poison? No? Okay. Whatever. Maps. Let's do more maps. We'll do more maps next step. Actually, you know what? At the end of this episode, before we do anything, now's probably a good time for us to finish a couple of these random ass these random prophecies. So let's equip some of these stupid legacy stones and then go to where's the first prophecy? Hedge Maze and Weaver's Chambers. Okay. Hedge Maze is in Act 3 in the Imperial Gardens. Let's get her done. You will encounter twin powerful monsters. Of all the places you make me encounter them, it ends up here. You know what? I'm not even going to do it. It's not worth doing. I'm not doing it. Let's just go find the Hedge Maze. You will defeat the Plague Moss ambush. Okay, this is what I want to do.
I need more mana.
Now these things, to be fair, not too worth it. But first of all, I've never done the council yet. The Pale Council. So getting all the keys might not be that bad, if anything, for my own, you know, entertainment. And this is gonna clear up some spot in our prophecies. So it's not that bad, I think. Night Sucker. That was his name. You've seen it here first. Some of these rare names or some of these mob names, you can't help but like chuckle a little. Like this one's okay, the Bone Cruncher. Like it sounds pretty badass. But some of them, man. Night Sucker? What?
When I'm ready, and not before.
All right. Let's keep going. Man, I actually really wanted to play some... Whoa! The Porcupine. 6-link short bow. Apparently that's a good card. What? How much? 6 chaos. Whoa, that's actually a decent amount. Whoa! And a unique strongbox? No. This strongbox makes me believe that the Plague Maw's offering. Yeah. This is part of. This is part of the prophecy chain. Now it makes sense.
In a maze of green.
Really? That's it?
Blakemore sets a trap baited with treasures.
Okay. That was pretty simple. And we're getting a lot of range weapons, so I'm pretty happy about this. Bait me more, Plague Maw. Masturbate me. Alright, that was weird. This is just... I take back everything I said in the last 30 seconds. You guys heard nothing. Nothing. It's just... This says he couldn't do Atziri with animate weapons, so be careful when planning on doing that. People said that they've done Atziri with this build though. Obviously it comes down to damage and making sure your weapons don't die, I guess. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. That's definitely something that I'll at least attempt, I think, by the end of the league. Cool, the Porcupine. We're getting a lot of money today. A lot of money. Okay, so we got a Nemesis Stone. Oh, we never even... Oh, sweet. End of the episode, someone wants to buy this shit. 20 chaos. 20 chaos. Let's make this sale, and then we can call it an episode. $20. T.Y. Sun. All right. Essence, Domination. What were we doing? Talisman? Talismans found in the next area will be rare. That sounds pretty good. Down for that. Okay. That's pretty much the end of this episode. Next time around, we'll be doing some more maps. And hopefully we get further in our challenges. If not, we're getting decent EXP. Gonna hit level 86 probably by the end of today. And the 90 Dream isn't very far off either. In terms of our currency, 600 Jeweler Orbs, another 400 before I feel really comfortable trying to get 5 off colors on this thing. So that's not too far off. I mean, if we can get, 20 jewelers per episode, which isn't that much of a reach. If you get 3 6 sockets per episode, that's 20 more episodes. 20 more episodes divided by 2. 10 more days. Not that far off, man. Anyways, Yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, as always, you can leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more updates in the future. Otherwise, keep in touch, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. See you soon.